Hey, everybody. Welcome back to yet some more stone technology. Hello,
Hey,
Isaac. Hi.
Nick. How is it going, my friend?
It's going very well, my friend, in the wonderful world of Nick. I'm here,
The
Isaac.
wonderful world of Nick.
It's like the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Is that what we're calling Minecraft now? Just the wonderful world of Nick?
Yeah.
Or is that the name of the base, maybe? The wonderful world of Nick?
Yeah, let's call it that. We've not named this base, man. You bring up a good point.
That's true. Yeah,
it's the wonderful world of Nick. It's because this place is magical, Isaac.
The WWN. The wonderful world of Nick.
It's like the sequel to the Worldwide Wildlife Foundation.
yeah, or the WWE maybe.
Yeah, true. I mean, what's his name? What's the WWE guy's name? Vince McMahon.
Oh,
right?
sure. Okay.
Surely he's getting on a bit, right?
Maybe, yeah.
I mean,
I don't follow WWE, so I couldn't tell you. But maybe, Nick, yeah. You should submit your application, man. Maybe they'll let you in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he founded it. I'm pretty sure WWE is quite old. So therefore, surely he's quite old. So surely they're looking for a replacement. And what better replacement, Isaac, than me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, man.
I could chat. I could talk.
You can
into a microphone.
If there's one thing you can do, Nick, you can talk. That is correct.
Talk. I've been known to be one to be able to talk, Isaac.
That is very true.
Described as being able to talk for England.
He's
Isaac.
a talker. Yeah.
Yeah, which is always a bit of a weird term.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of an underhanded insult, Nick. I'm not gonna lie. Right?
Yeah.
Usually, if someone, I've always taken it that way because I've also received the same compliment, quote unquote, at certain points in life. You know, yeah, that guy can talk for England, which I guess we do. You know, we speak on behalf of England, Nick. You and I.
That's true. I mean, we should be on UK's #1 front page, Isaac. I think on YouTube. Do they still do that these days? Did they ever used to do that?
I was so confused as to what you were on about then.
Do you remember when you used to go on YouTube and it would be like top in, like trending today, top in the UK?
I think that might still be the case. I think the trending tab, I don't use the trending tab, and I might not have clicked it in a year.
They got rid of it. I'm going on my phone because this is something I always used to notice. No! They've replaced it with shorts, Isaac.
Of course they have.
Oh,
of course they have.
Bloody hell, YouTube.
Jeez. Well, hold on though. The trending tab's still there, right?
Apparently it's under Explore now.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure trending still exists on desktop.
Where the hell's Explore on mobile?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Oh, no, right at the top left, Nick. So you click home, and then under where it says premium in the top left, click Explore.
Oh, yeah, that's tiny square
That's a small flex right there that Nick and I both have YouTube Premium.
Yeah. Giving back, Isaac, to Big Daddy YouTube. Oh, man. Well, that's going to die soon, probably.
But anyway, Nick, welcome
Isaac.
to Modded Minecraft.
Glad to be here.
You may have noticed this little appendage, Nick, that's been added between streams. This is the auto chisel from the mod Chisel. And I've basically just been exporting marble. So what I can do here is obviously you can take the marble out and then I can go and do some building. And when I come back, it does like a stack at a time of chiseling here.
Oh, wow. Look at this. I've never seen this contraption before, man.
Oh, really? It's been part of Chisel for forever, man. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. So I have been working, Nick, slowly but surely, on the base a little bit. So over this way, I've done a bit of work. We've got like marble walls in here now,
this place looks great.
In progress. We've not quite got the full deep slate floor yet, but it is, again, work in progress, work in progress. And even more importantly, Nick, if you follow me back this way and you follow me around and across, we have a new room, Nick, where our old mob farm used to be. And basically, Nick, we need garden cloches.
So this is why he wanted to move yesterday's session to today. Bloody hell. Oh my goodness me, Isaac. It's a lot
of cloches, man.
This is a lot of cloches.
I think we got 14 left, yeah. So I just requested like 200 cloches. I don't know exactly how many we have here, but I requested a ton. I don't recall the exact number I requested, but I requested a bunch. And they've all been made, and I placed them down. They're almost all set up. There's a few more item pipes I was waiting for over here, and the exit system is all set up and good to go.
Nice.
I think they all have Insanium farmland in. Never mind. I got about maybe halfway.
Right.
with the Insanium
right.
farmland. Yeah, it's over here. I think the hoe broke, so there's a bit more to do, but we should have all the Insanium.
This is what I would call an arena of cloches.
Yeah,
you could have like
the design
in here.
The design is the same as the main room, right? This circle is the same size as our center circle.
I see.
But assuming that we're not going to branch off into other rooms, I just connected all of the raised platforms together and added a new secondary color. Nick, we're going with dark blue.
I like this blue. This blue is really nice.
It's a good blue.
Yeah, it is a good blue. It's a very kind of strong blue, Isaac. Yeah.
Strong and stable,
actually.
yeah.
Strong and stable blue. I've got a jumper that's exactly the same color as this.
Yeah,
and I put it for wash once, and the washing machine didn't spin it properly, so it was absolutely soaked.
Nice.
So it started smelling after not drying properly, and I still haven't been able to get that smell out.
Nice.
It's so annoying. So I just can't wear it anymore because I don't want to smell like undried laundry. It's horrible, Isaac.
Yeah.
Such first world problem.
It's a problem, man. I feel for you, honestly. I really do. You'll see I use the builder here again to clear out this room.
He's like, anyway.
Moving on from Nick's first world problems. Yeah, I just trash canned all of the stone in here. This seems like it would be
fair enough.
Yeah,
we don't need any more, do we?
No, I have
3.3 million cobble at least in the system.
I have disconnected all these cloches. These are currently offline. I figured we would kind of transition away from this. I didn't want to turn this offline because I kind of like getting the Inferium, but you'll see I did tear a few away from here to add to the system. So yeah, I'm thinking of moving these to the new room because we've got the initial ring. My plan initially, Nick, was to have like layers. Right, because you could add a second ring behind this ring, and then a third ring behind that. But I don't know if we need that many cloches.
No,
is the thing.
No, like you said, you didn't know quite how many this was, right?
Yeah,
but it looks like it should be. You'd hope enough, even if we need to dedicate multiple of these to one singular item like iron or something like that, right?
Hopefully, that's the idea. Yeah. So actually, that leads me on to my next point, Nick. As I mentioned in the last stream, I spent a bit of time between streams making seeds, because all you got to do to make a seed is find out which essence you need, put four of the given essence in the 4 cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, put the item that you're transforming on the diagonals, put the prosperity seed in the middle, press the button, it makes the seed. And so over here, I started out, Nick, just making like what seeds I thought would be important. So I started with iron, redstone, lapis, coal, diamonds, emeralds, and steel. And then after that, I looked at the recipe for the ultimate ingot. And the good news is, if you look at the recipe for the ultimate ingot, almost every single one of these ingots has an associated seed.
Okay, good. So once we've got those, ultimate ingots will be easy.
I think from iron, the first 3 rows all have seeds.
Okay.
Right? Then on the fourth row, everything, I think, apart from... So all the way up to the first 4, up to aluminum, they have seeds. Hop graphite has seeds. Pink slime doesn't have seeds, but pink slime is just iron, gold, and pink slime. So that's like a substrate. You can just use iron seeds and gold seeds. Easy enough. Cool. From prosperity is just prosperity shards and iron. And then after that, it's inferium, prudentium, tertium, imperium, supremum, and insanium. So that's just essence and more prosperity shards. So they're all easy enough. Solium is also another mystical agriculture seed. It requires yet more prosperity ingots with some solium dust, which we get from solium ore, which we can work on. And then after that, there are some better end forge ingots. I think for those, they're not too difficult, but we are going to have to go to the end and maybe use the builder or potentially the mechanism digital miner to get some of the ores that we need there, like tertium. Is it tertium? No, it's called terminite. Yeah. That we might need. After that, black iron, we can already make. Redstone ingots, easy enough. Ender ingots. After that, I think the rest of those are basically just craftable, right?
Okay.
The only ones that I have no idea about are the ones from Psi. So apart from the last one's Woot, which we can make. Before that, there's ivory Psi metal, ebony Psi metal, and Psi metal. Those 3, no idea, because I've not made them.
Okay. Well, we
everything
can
else.
Spell infusion, apparently, Isaac, by creating a casting assistant device.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to shoot gold. Yeah.
Just absolutely icing that gold into a Psi metal ingot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that who knows?
I assume that's automatable in some way, maybe. So there's good news on the horizon here, Nick. The overlords who made this pack aka ipso facto, also known as Vadis.
Vadis? Yeah.
Vadis has saved us, Nick. Because if you go to the creative stuff quest line.
Yes.
In this pack, unlike Ocean Block.
Yeah.
We don't have to make every creative item to make the creative vending upgrade.
Oh, okay.
If you look at the recipe for the creative vending upgrade, it requires 4 creative storage upgrades. Each of those, so every 2 of those requires a creative essence, right? So that's 2 creative essence that we need right there, right?
Yeah.
You with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Then if you look at the recipe for the creative crate, which is in the middle of that recipe for the creative vending upgrade, this recipe...
That was the one that we were a bit scared about, right?
It's not that bad.
Okay.
I'm going to go out and say it, right?
Okay.
So the blocks of the ultimate, as we've just seen, are not terrible, right? Most of the blocks of the ultimate, we are going to need a lot of those a lot of ingots to make the ultimate ingots. You know, we might need 1,000 of each ingot to make a lot of the ultimate ingots, but getting 1,000 iron, easy peasy, right?
Okay.
1,000 gold, you know, electrum, silver, invar. Getting 1,000 of most of those ingots is not going to be a problem. And that's for all of the ultimate blocks we need here. All of the storage parts, this recipe has like a bunch of... So we'll start in the middle, right? There is the adjustable crates. The adjustable crates are a piece of cake. They're actually just incredibly easy, right? We could make those right now.
Yeah.
The mythical wheels don't seem too bad, right? They require 2, a chromium singularity and a precision singularity.
Yeah.
We've got to make those singularities for the ultimate singularities anyway. So the precision, the mythical wheels, easy enough. Obviously in the middle, there's the giga ultimate singularity, which requires 9 singularities. But then, plus the 4 that are required for the recipe, mean that we only have to make 13 ultimate singularities.
Okay.
Because nothing else in this recipe requires ultimate singularities. Right?
Yeah, no, I get you. That isn't, you are right, that isn't as bad.
Right? So we need 13, and then as we saw before...
Instead of like, what, 90
we needed so many.
And that was more singularities required, right?
Right, that's
it was
the
30
thing.
against 17.
Yes. So we need 13 of each of these singularities-ish, right? I think 13 is right. But, you know, 13, like... compressed iron singularities shouldn't be too bad, you know? 13, you know, nitro singularities is like 13 multiplied by 10,000, whatever that number is. That's not terrible, right? I think we can make that happen. And like I said, I think everything else here is not too bad. We do need a fair bit of creative essence, and this is where we need a staggering amount of ultimate ingots, right? Because again, if you look at the main recipe for the creative crate, it requires 16 blocks of the ultimate, right? Each of which, of course, require 9 ultimate ingots. But then you also need... 3, 6, 8 creative essence, right? And each creative essence requires 6 ultimate blocks. You see that?
Yeah.
So you need 6 ultimate blocks to make each creative essence. And then on top of that, each ultimate singularity requires a creative essence. So each ultimate singularity also requires 6 ultimate blocks, each ultimate block requiring 9 ultimate ingots, right? So that's where I got to the number of like potentially over 1,000 ultimate ingots.
Okay, right. I see.
Because we need so many ultimate blocks. We need 6 for every ultimate singularity, and then 6 for every creative essence, and then the 16 required.
Okay.
Right?
The thing is, though, man, like you said, you got 1,000 ultimate ingots.
It seems doable, right?
It's actually not that bad.
That's what I
15
thought.
stacks of like iron and gold and all the other stuff that can be seeded.
We've got over 1,000 iron already. Right?
Yeah, well over, right?
We've got 1,000 of most of those. We've got 16,000 zinc, you know? Like, we're good on a lot of those things.
Ooh, okay. So,
yes,
the question is like, where do we go in terms of groundwork then?
How do we proceed?
Isaac? Yeah,
that's a good question.
Exactly. How do we proceed?
So, one thing I would like to do, Nick, and I think you might be on board with me here, I think we can get rid of the Wither Killer. Because we can make...
I'm on board with that, yeah. How many bloody nether stars do we have?
Well, it's not even about that, man. We can make nether star seeds.
Oh, yeah, we totally
can just grow nether stars.
Yeah,
we got 1,300.
So
but, you know,
yeah.
if we just get 4 insanium of the 12,500 insanium that we have, like, it's going to be a piece of cake, right? You just do this, you go...
You're doing it now. Here we go. He's doing it right now.
3,
go on.
4. You go
Don't
1,
be shy.
2,
here it comes.
3, 4, and you press the button.
Bang.
And look at that. So, yeah, basically, as I said, I've already got a few of the seeds required for that ultimate ingot.
Yeah.
Between streams, I'll make the rest of them. You know, all the ones that you can make ingots for, and all the ones that we have the ingots to make the seeds. which is most of them, I think, if not all of them. And then I'll move them all over into these cloches so we can start getting all of the resources.
Amounts of them all. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
right.
And then we can it's just a bloody
it's just teaching the system.
Job after
exactly,
that, yeah.
exactly. And like, real quick, man, we might be able, I don't know if we have what it takes. We probably don't actually, but I don't think getting, like, a big part of the creative vending recipe is you need quite a few infinite storage parts and infinite fluid storage parts, right? And those infinite storage parts are expensive.
Let's have a look. Is this from extra? Is this the storage drawers one? The extra discs? It is the extra discs one. Infinite fluid storage part. Oh yeah. 1048M fluid storage part. Oh my!
So you can make the infinite storage part requires 3 1048, which requires 3 262, which requires 3 65 through 536, which requires 3 16 384, which requires 3 4096, 3 1000, and it goes down and down and down. And it just
times threes, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, you just need like billions of everything, right?
Right. Do we set this off like now and then come back?
Like, that's what I was thinking. So, I don't think that that time's going to be a problem. I think resources might be a problem. I think we might need a staggering amount of like redstone and quartz.
Oh yeah, no, quartz is being made actually. Redstone, obviously, like this will all be seeded.
That's
right?
the thing.
To be fair,
it'll be very
seeded. 162,000 redstone. You reckon it will chew through?
I don't think it'll be enough to make one infinite storage part.
Crap! Oh my goodness me.
We'll find out momentarily. Because I'm making all
you can just find out, can't you? You can ask it. Okay, here we go.
Look. Did I do all that right, or did I mess it up? So I had yeah, there's a problem here. And I had this same problem in Cave Factory recently. In that... Oh, that's the wrong recipe that I've pulled out there. There's a mismatch of mods. There are 2 mods that add these silly high-tier discs. And they don't... Refined Storage doesn't like...
the
fact that there's 2 different ones,
I see. So there's like a... Is the autocrafter looking for like one recipe and you've taught it the other, or like what's the...
Yeah, one second. Let me... Is it this one here that it doesn't like? I'm so confused. Hold on. This one is... Oh, no, yeah. Is that right? Yeah, so like if you come and look in the pattern grid right now, you'll see that the 4096 storage part is from extra discs, but the 1024K storage part is from extra storage.
Oh, yeah, I do see that.
But then in JEI, if you type in 1024 and hover over the storage part, it's not from extra storage. It's from extra discs, right?
Oh, and they look...
the same.
They look identical.
But the thing is, like,
much.
I don't even know how the one from extra storage ends up in there, because you can't craft it, right? You can only craft the ones from extra discs. Do you know what I mean? But like sometimes when you shift click it in, JEI just poops itself and just doesn't know.
You have to like manually put the right ones into the pattern grid. Is that what you need to do?
You just got to make sure when you shift click the recipe and that it shift clicks the right one in. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, are they flicking between the 2?
But that's the thing, they're not.
No, they're not,
right?
Are they?
Okay, here we go though. Right, so if you type in infinite now.
Yeah.
And try and request 1 infinite storage part.
Let's have a look. 1 infinite storage part. It's missing. Oh my goodness. 400. It was missing 457,000 redstone.
Yeah.
Oh, slime. It's everything.
Yeah.
All the biggies. Like gold, diamonds, iron, string.
We need
sand.
We need 8 of these.
Oh.
And 8 fluid storage parts.
Right. So how the hell do we get around this one?
I think just seeds
to the next dimension.
Seeds to the infinite dimension, yeah.
Seeds and black hole storage units, I think, Isaac, might
That's
be
what I was thinking, yeah.
The situation here, right?
One of the main reasons I've not actually set up the like put seeds in just yet is storage, right? So I was thinking that we start making more black hole units and we also start using those black hole controllers. The blocks that you can put like 16 black hole units into to condense your black holes even further.
That means we've been putting them up. Have we been putting them up top here? Oh yeah, we put one up top here. So that means if we put 12, we'll actually fit like way more than 12, right?
Yeah,
It's
12 times
slots.
16.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, that's good. Does the system know how to make those black hole units?
No.
Yeah, they totally do.
It doesn't have to make
unit,
the controller though.
Yeah, the controller don't. I can teach that though. Here we go. Black hole controller.
So the infinite fluid storage part is significantly easier than the infinite item storage part. The only thing we're missing to make one is 31,000 iron, which is still a lot, but it's less. 1,700 string, 7,000 nether quartz essence, and then 16 withering processes. But that's just because it doesn't know how to make the withering processes, which I can teach it right now. But the fluid storage parts shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, that's good. We might even be able to get over that hurdle because apparently completing each tier of storage part gives you more of those parts back as quest rewards.
Oh, sure. But then we still need, I don't think it's worth relying on that, right? We still need to get 8. The fact that we need to make 8 infinite storage parts, like we're going to have to just get a ton of resources, right?
Yeah,
to the point where I think we're just going to request what we need and get it, and then the extra ones are just going to be extras, right?
Sure. This doesn't know how to make ender chests. I think that's all we...
we're running out of crafting. Gold crafter space. Oh, God, no, we're okay.
Okay.
But still.
Okay, we've got one left.
We got 2 left.
We've got two left.
One and almost 2.
The left and the right one.
Yeah.
All right, that's a little bit better.
It's
not going to last though, is it?
Great, no.
We'll have to mirror that on the other side then.
So yeah, okay. You're teaching the system black hole controllers. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it's done now actually. So how many of these do we want? We'll go like 3 to start.
Man, request 12, man. Go for it.
You want 12? All right, we'll
how expensive are they? They're doing the Supreme Machine cases, but I think that's fine. Honestly,
we're missing nether brick, but that can be taught, right? We just smelt nether rack.
Yeah, it also doesn't know how to make eyes of ender by the looks of it.
That should be pretty straightforward as
well.
Yeah,
you do smelt netherrack. We only have 69 netherrack, which is not a lot, Nick, I'm not gonna lie. However, we do have this. We have the system down here that before was producing crushed netherrack and then sifting it. We could just add a drawer here and then put a storage bus down and have like a netherrack, much like we're doing with sand, just have like a passive supply of netherrack
chest, yeah, that just gets used. Okay, let me teach the smelting of this.
Yeah, this should be fine. While you do that, Nick, have you ever seen? Have you ever driven? No. Have you ever seen a sign that have you ever seen an incorrect sign?
Like maybe a sign on the road.
On the road, I guess anywhere really though. Like a sign that maybe has like a spelling mistake on it, or maybe like some incorrect grammar, or just like anything like that.
I don't think I have.
That stands out. Really?
I think the grand people over at the Road Sign Authority of the UK, Isaac, have either done their due diligence, at least everywhere that I've been, or, and this is the much more likelier scenario,
I just
never read road signs.
Yeah, so I've seen a few. Sometimes I'll see like a parking sign that is, I assume, just put down by somebody who doesn't speak English natively or is not from us natively. They'll put the pound sign after the number. It'll be like 2 pound sign, right?
Right, okay.
It'll be like parking 2 and then the pound sign. I'm like, that's not okay.
That's not how it works.
That's not how we do it.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right, fine. But that's not the comment I want to make today, Nick. The other day, I was driving past roadworks and there was like a roadworked area, and then there was like a diversion, and the diversion put you onto a different road. And then there was a sign on this road that said, no, like parking for residents only. And then underneath that, it said risk of being towed, right?
Yeah.
But it said, I'll put it in chat here, risk of being towed. Like,
is it like being as in B-E-E-N?
Exactly. Risk of being towed. And I drove past that the first time, and I was like, there's no way that's right. That's clearly supposed to say risk of being towed, right?
Yeah.
But the other day, this was weeks ago, the other day I drove past Nick, and they've stuck over a sign. They've stuck over an IE, an ING. Being. Yeah.
Nice.
So it still says BE at the beginning, but then there's a sticker over it that says ING. So someone's pointed it out.
Yeah.
Right? It's been there for ages.
What, I have seen quite a few. It's like those yellow ones that are more temporary.
This is a yellow one. Yeah.
And they always have something slapped on.
Right.
That's a correction. But I always thought maybe it said something entirely different before,
right.
And they just wanted to change the meaning of the sign without making a new sign. Because, cost cutting, and they've slapped it on.
I've never been more tempted though, Nick, in my entire life.
To go rip it off.
Not to go rip it off, to go buy my own like sticker making machine or buy a yellow sticker
and just
and
like,
change it to
no to bean.
I want to change it to like risk of bean toad.
Yeah. So when you first said bean, I thought you said meant BEAN
Yeah.
or TOAD. Yeah. And then that's just like, can you imagine the level of gaslighting that would like inflict upon the road sign putter downers and makers?
I
would
would love
that wasn't us, was it?
I wonder what the law is though there. Like if the sign is like incorrectly set up, can you still get towed? You know, like
yeah, true.
Like,
actually,
if it said, like, if you look in chat, if it said the bottom one there, risk of being towed, right?
Yeah,
like spelled
and then
so wrong.
You actually got towed, and I was like, well, I didn't know there was a risk of being towed. I thought there was a risk of there being like a very large, four-legged
Heinz branded,
bean. Yeah.
Heinz branded frog, you know, coming at me,
and then putting like a really, really snarky, stupid smile on your face, right? And then you can try and get some money back, right?
Right. Like I don't know what the rules are there, but yeah, risk of being towed.
Is that how you get free parking, people?
Maybe. How are these black hole units going, man? Are we on track?
So we've got black hole units coming in, Isaac.
Oh, they're being crafted.
I believe so.
Let's have a look.
I've requested 16 supreme black hole units, and I've got 3 black hole controllers so far.
I swear, Nick. I swear. I'm getting ready to get angry. Nick.
What's up?
How do you make nether brick?
What's up? Oh, have I put that in here? Hold on a second. I was meant to put it in here. You know, what was that question, Isaac? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you were saying. You must. Oh. I've got a freeze frame.
Oh.
Give me a second.
I believe in you, man.
Apparently you did it too, Isaac. So
I didn't, actually.
I'm taking that one. Yeah.
There's no process. There's no.
I'm getting angry.
Fair enough. Did you put it in? Is it in? Is it good?
Yeah. Hold on, Isaac. My. There we go.
There it goes.
Now. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Go,
I've been having this
my
problem today. Actually, I've been getting a lot of freeze frames. Like my game will just freeze up for a bit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. Might to restart it in the break or something. It's very intermittent. It happens. I think it happens when I look in a specific direction. It says that the ultimate smelting factory has negative 31553344862258979984 out of 512 millibuckets in it. So I wonder if that's something to do with that. Yeah, it is.
It is nice.
Every time I look at the ultimate smelting factory, my game freezes. Okay, I'll just avoid looking at that then. That's interesting. But yeah, that should all be taught now. This all coming in. Let's have a look.
We got a pink slime problem. I'm currently working on it.
Oh no!
I don't know where our pink. We got pink slime. I'm pretty sure it just needs to be rerouted.
Oh yes, everything is taught. Supreme black hole units. Give me more. I want another 16. Give me loads.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Okay, good stuff. Right. So let's
oh yeah.
Go on. I was just gonna say let's put one of these down. Let's get the show on the road.
Nice.
Go on,
I got a worrying text this morning, Nick.
Did you?
Yeah. It shook me. So I was
to your core.
To my core. It wasn't this morning. I lied. It was yesterday morning. So yesterday morning, I wake up, you know, stretch my arms up in the air as you see in the movies, like as all people do when they wake up. They go, oh!
Yeah, you are.
Arms
and then
go
there's
up.
that the sound plays in the background. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. And there's a few birds
chirping, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know how it is.
We're on the same
of
page,
course. Yeah. It's the steamy wavy lines of the fresh coffee and croissants that are in my kitchen already when I get there. It's great.
Yeah.
So I wake up, Nick, and I head downstairs, right?
Yeah.
And I go and I plonk my behind directly onto my toilet seat.
Oh yes, as we all do, yeah.
As you all do, and I pull out my phone as I do, Nick. I'm a toilet phoner. Are you a toilet phoner?
Of course I am, Isaac.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm a big toilet phoner.
You're a big toilet phoner. You use your cellular mobile phone on the latrine to browse the time wasting sites.
The internet, go on Discord in the morning, go on Twitter far too much, go on all kinds of things, Isaac.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, so I'm on there, Nick, and I open my phone. I think it's 8:52 a.m. to paint a picture for you here.
Okay. Yeah.
Fairly early. Discord calls in the toilets. Yeah, that's how Nick and I conduct all of our Discord calls.
Exactly.
Ahead of time. Nick's actually on the toilet right now. But
of course. That's it's good for posture. Isaac.
Yeah, great reception as well.
Totally. It's the best reception in the entire home.
Yeah, he's got 5G in there, man.
Yeah,
so 8:53, and I get a text. And in fact, I can read the text here, Nick.
Please.
That shook me.
Give us.
Because I had no plans for the day, right? Other than I think I might have been streaming, or we were supposed to stream yesterday. We didn't. But I get a text, and I'm going to change the name here. But it says, "Good morning, Isaac. It's David."
Oh, they addressed you by name.
Addressed me by name. This is an unknown number. Okay. I do not know this number, right? It's just a number at the top of the screen. Yeah. It says, "Good morning, Isaac. It's David." Name changed for anonymity reasons.
Yes.
Good morning, Isaac. Yes. It's David. I'm running a little bit late, but I should be there for 9. That is the text I received at 8:52 a.m.
Text message.
Text message. Not like a WhatsApp, not a Snapchat. That's a text message from a number I did not know.
Right.
That was not saved in my phone at 8:52 a.m. yesterday.
Okay.
And so at that point, my heart is like, my brain and my heart sinks. And my brain is like, what the heck? What have you scheduled? Yeah, was I expecting someone? I'm thinking, no, I'm not expecting anybody, right? I'm thinking I have no expectations of a person, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what's happening here, you know? Who's coming to my house, right? I'm like, have I forgotten something? Have I booked something in that I don't know about, right? Like what happens? What would you do in this scenario, Nick?
I'd be like, hi, David. Just to confirm what the appointment is for? Question mark space THX. Isaac is what I would go for.
Maybe the kissy face emoji with the heart.
Yeah. I actually put that first. I'd pre-face with the kissy face emoji.
I was baffled, man.
So what did you do, Isaac, in the situation?
So I just text back so I knew that today being Thursday, I had a haircut appointment at 9 a.m., right?
Yeah.
And so I thought maybe it's this guy, right? Maybe it's the dude who gives you my haircut. So I go to the website and I'm like, I'm Googling, I try and find out the name of my haircut dude, right? And I find him, and that's why I'm trying to figure out how to do this most optimally. I'm just gonna do this for now. It's gonna be awkward, but we're gonna live with it. To export the pink slime, that is. There we go. This is fine, even though it's janky as heck. I need to go get a bucket of pink slime. So I find his name, and I just text back his full name and surname, because he just told me Dave, right? He didn't tell me, Dave.
Dave
White or whatever
Johnson
his name is.
Yeah,
exactly.
Senior, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I send back just the full name. I'm like, Dave Smith, ? Again, name changed for anonymity.
Yeah.
And then he messages me back. And he says, yeah, mate, it's Dave whatever, but I changed my surname recently. I'm here now. And I'm like, what? And then I remind him that my appointment is tomorrow, not today. And he goes, oh, my bad. That's the end of the story. So yeah, he was running late. Like, he's never messaged me before. I've been using this guy for years. Like, and the only way we intermediate is through like the website known as Booksy here in the UK.
Yes. It's I use that.
It's just an app, right?
Yeah, that used to book hair and beauty related appointments.
Exactly. Yeah, I've never ever had. Also, by the way, we should have black hole goodness coming in thick and fast now.
Oh, beautiful. Excellent.
But I've never been addressed personally, right? I didn't have his number saved or anything.
Yeah,
but he took my number out of the thing, and then because he was running late, messaged me independently and was like, "Hey, I'm running late.
What's going on?" Yes. I was going to say, how's this guy found your number, Isaac? Oh, they are coming in so thick and fast now. That's really good.
Yeah, I've used my time in a bottle as well, man.
Nice. Yeah, that's wild. I would be. So you were going to the barber.
Yes.
And
today,
he was running
Thursday.
late to his shop.
Yes.
To Dave's shop. Right.
He is the barber. He was running late to his shop for an appointment that is not happening. Because it's the wrong day, right? I don't know if he had somebody else booked in for 9 a.m. that day. But I don't know. Why are you putting these down? Because you need them. Well, don't put them down right in front of each other, man. You got to be able to access the front, right? I guess you don't.
I'm gonna tear them down, right?
Yeah,
put them in the controller.
Oh, I can't open these. Can you open these?
Can
you got shift click to open them.
Right.
Shift right click.
Oh, I see.
There you go. That's why I was going to say you need the front, because you can put the items in from the front, but you block the front, but you can shift right click to open and then put the item in independently, maybe.
Oops.
Oh, no, you can't. You can't put the item in. You can set the filter, I think. Like here, if I put my pickaxe in, I think I can filter it. Oh, no, like what? Yeah, no, you can't put items in without seeing the front, right?
Oh, okay. I'll do this first row, then I'll just get rid of the first row. I'll do the second row.
Okay. You're not putting the actual item in, though. Essence. Correct?
These are for these are for essences, aren't they?
Essence is what we're going to store. So I'm going to start. I can start putting the seeds into the Madubis, and then you can start grabbing them, right? So I'm going to start with like iron essence. Yeah, if you just type in essence, you'll see the essences.
Yeah.
We should already have nether star and sulfur,
and
ice and
uranium.
Yeah.
Fluorite, uraninite, which is not uranium, ice, nether quartz.
Yeah.
And I won't use the insanium one because that's got its own drawer, right? So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because when they get turned into ingots or whatever the final item is, they're going to go somewhere instantly, aren't they? That's the crap.
That's the thing. They're not going to get turned into ingots until they're needed, right?
Okay.
Like whenever we need we'll just request like 1,000 ultimate ingots, and the system will just chug under the weight of all the work it has to do, and then it'll just man up and do it, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Or woman up and do it.
Do you? Oh no, I understand. Okay. My pickaxe is just broken. That's all. I just need to go fix it. Yeah. So Isaac, were you getting? What time was your haircut?
At 9 a.m.
Wow. God.
So
9 a.m.
Yeah, no. So my haircut this morning, I was out at about 9 a.m. I was
9 a.m.
at the barber, sat down, and he went to town.
I don't think I could do it that early, man.
No?
I don't think I could face it, Isaac.
Really?
10 a.m. Earliest for me.
10 a.m. earliest?
Because I need to see I'm usually ready by 9 a.m., right? And then I need to, I don't know how you get to the barbers, but I walk to my barbers.
Oh, I drive.
Right. So that takes me about, call it like 20 minutes, right? Give or take, depending on how alert and fast I am. But I want to have a bit of breakfast. I want to drink my morning coffee.
You can go to the barber before breakfast. Like, that's not...
No. What if my stomach starts rumbling, Isaac?
There's essence coming in, by the way, loads of it.
Oh, excellent. What if
Iron,
it starts
redstone,
wobbling?
lapis.
What if it starts going wobble, 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 wobble? I wouldn't be embarrassed, Isaac.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, to be fair, Nick, the barber that I go to, on their website and on Google Maps, it doesn't say they open until 10 a.m. So this guy's doing extra early appointments.
VIP service.
Yeah,
man.
right.
Oh.
That's why I felt a little bad for him, honestly, because if he'd gone in at 9 a.m. the day before, if he'd rushed in, thinking it was Thursday and I had an appointment with me, he might have been sat there waiting for an hour.
Twiddling his little thumbs,
Yeah,
Isaac.
exactly, right?
Oh.
He just said, haha, my bad. I was looking at the wrong day. Feels like a Thursday. See you tomorrow, mate. And I was like,
interesting.
All right.
See, I had an interesting similar experience yesterday with my personal trainer, right? So I was in the gym for not to see my personal trainer. It's just on my own.
Of your own free will.
Of my own free will. And
testament. Yep.
I was just doing some exercise. And then you don't want to
clarify the exercise you were doing?
I was on an exercise bike, Isaac.
Oh wow! Cycling or taking photos for Instagram?
Taking photos for Instagram, obviously, Isaac. I was in and out, right?
That's what the bikes are for. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And my personal trainer's friend was like, "Oh, like, what's up, man? Like, how you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, so you've got a session today with your personal trainer at 1?" And I was like, "Do I?" I was doubting myself. I was like, "No, I don't." I was like, it's Friday at 10. And he was like, "Oh," he was like, we've had this grand plan to go and watch a movie together at 1 p.m. today, and we couldn't do it because we thought that you had a session. And I was like, "Nah, mate." And he was like, "Oh," and then he just went to the cinema after that. They just went on their merry way, Isaac. So I saved them By me turning up, I granted them their little movie
their
date.
Little lunch date. Nice.
Yeah, I felt good after that. I was like,
there you go. I'm gonna say it would have been a bit peeved, right? If,
I mean, it wasn't even. Well, it was entirely not my fault.
Oh no, it's same in my circumstance, right?
Exactly,
like, it's not my fault,
That's
right?
the thing, not our fault, Isaac.
Right.
Like, not in the slightest, man. But yeah, so I thought that was quite funny.
Yeah,
I was like, well, there you go. See, there you go. Sometimes people get things wrong. But then I do wonder, right? Because a lot of these people just use like diaries and pens to keep track of what they're doing. Like obviously you said in your Barber's case, you use Booksy, and now I'm going to assume that Booksy has like a built-in calendar feature and stuff like that.
You think it like hooks into like your Google Calendar, maybe?
Yeah, surely, right? Or some similar kind of vibes, and so you just kind of check, and then you see who you've got. But I've noticed in the kind of personal services world, potentially barbers included, a lot of them just use a diary, and they like they just jot you down, right? And I was like, well, there's actually quite a lot of room for error in that. Like, you know, they could get times wrong, they could accidentally miss you out, etc., etc., etc. But then I remembered after that, Isaac.
Sorry,
we don't even do that.
Well, we don't mark down our.
No, we're just like, can you do this day and this day? And we're like, yeah. And then we're like, cool. And we just Isaac puts a little message down. Yeah. But apart from that, we just rely on like remembering.
Oh yeah, no, we are very much like just maybe the most disorganized organization
in history.
History.
Yeah.
Which
exactly.
Posts surprisingly regular content for how disorganized we are.
Yeah, we do remember when we're doing this.
Right.
It's quite good. I don't think we've ever really forgot.
No, I don't think so.
Without any notice anyway. So yeah, no, I think we do well, Isaac. Maybe it's a form of brain training, right?
Maybe, yeah.
That's true.
Someone in the Twitch chat does make a good point, though. Nick's trainer was trying to use you as an excuse to get out of the cinema, and Nick had to turn up and ruin it for him. Your trainer didn't want to go.
So true. I did ask him what movie they wanted to watch, and they said something that I not heard of.
The Minions Rise of Gru.
So that's why he was in a suit. That makes sense. Oh, dear.
I watched Despicable Me 3 for the first time the other day, Nick.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched it.
Which year did that come out, Isaac?
Oh, gosh, years ago, right? I watched it up in the comfort of my own home. Despicable Me 3. It came out in 2017.
Nice. What did you? You wanted Despicable Me?
5-year-old.
You wanted Despicable Me like marathon or something?
No, I only saw the third one. I think I've seen the first two before.
Right.
In my past, in my stored past, yeah.
Did you just feel like watching it?
Yeah, I was looking through Apple movies, and I was like, oh,
just thought, why the bloody hell not?
Yeah, it was nice and short as well. It's 90 minutes, man. It's
you know what?
In and out.
I do like
a 90-minute
movie. Hour and 20 movies, 100-minute movies or less, right? Like 80, 90-minute movies. Yeah. They're good, aren't they?
Yeah, it's nice.
I do agree. There, Isaac.
I also went to go watch Thor: Love and Thunder last night before.
Apparently, it's quite a it's like quite like a. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Is what I've heard.
That's definitely true. Yes.
Yeah, and a lot of people complained about that, but I want to watch it specifically because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a superhero movie, man. Like,
right.
You know, it's fine. Isaac gives it a score of 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Watchable. Fairly
watchable. I'm not entirely convinced now.
I didn't walk out. It's fine. You know, I wouldn't be chomping to go watch it again. Like, it's
right.
Not,
I see. I see.
Not a bad movie though. Not terrible by any stretch of the imagination.
Interesting. Okay. I need to put an exporter on this black hole storage unit to start with, don't I? Not an external storage.
No, I think external storage is right.
External storage works? Okay, that's fine then. So now...
Right. But again, you keep doing this. You've got to set the priority. I already said it and you just broke it.
So I did set it earlier to 500.
All right.
Okay. But 500. I noticed that it wasn't filling up with stuff.
Really?
Like, if you look at uranium essence, for example... this says contains 32 items, right? But then if you look in the system, there is 65,000 uranium essence just chilling out. And this ain't going up.
Right.
Now, from what I remember in...
Do we need an exporter as well?
That's what I think we had to do last time we used these.
We need both?
Yeah, I think we start with the exporter
You can't, starting and switching would make no sense. You either have to have both or not have both, right?
I don't know.
I think you might just require an exporter on it full time.
Right, with the appropriate amount of stuff on it. So you probably need like 2 exporters, right, to contain all 16. There's 16
maybe.
things, right?
Yeah, I understand.
One exporter won't fit 16
Potentially,
items.
yeah. So the question then becomes, Snake. Someone said an external storage should work, question mark. On the black hole unit, has this been confirmed or denied? Like the sulfur essence is going up. That's higher, but that one might have already been in the system.
Is new stuff going into this, but the stuff in the system pre-existing in the system isn't? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think so though. So we can take a look. We're at 378 gold essence, right?
Okay.
In the system, 378. Let me find. Actually, let's just. Did I just look at gold? Yeah, gold essence. How much did I say? Yeah, now it's 385. I don't know if that's a different number of what I said before or not.
I think you said
now there's 392. So gold essence is coming in the system. Is gold essence going into that thing, or is gold one of the ones that's not in there yet?
Gold's not in there yet. So we can test that out, right? So let me add gold essence to one of these, and let's see if it starts filling up. Okay. So here we go. So I'll dedicate gold essence to this one.
Well, just put all of them in. Why are the rest of these not in there, right?
Well, yeah, no, I will put them all in, but like in this, I'm
just yeah, okay.
I am. I'm just saying as a test, right? For the gold. Yeah,
I understand. Yeah. But we can just test all of it, right?
So here we go. So we'll do this.
Yeah. Okay. I saw the numbers go up as you put them in, which is good.
Okay.
So 381, 385, 388, 419.
Just 31 gold items in the Supreme Black Hole unit.
Hold on. 419. We'll hold it steady at 419. 423, 426. So nothing's going in there.
It went up to, so it's 38?
Yeah, 426. So at 426.
Yeah.
430, 433.
Oh, it is. So now it is going up.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
not the stuff that's pre-existing in
Of course. Yeah.
Is being transferred.
Sure.
That's where you need the exporter.
Yeah,
if you wanted to move.
Right, but we don't, right? It's fine.
Okay, that's
having like a few hundred rogue essence in the drives is okay.
Okay.
It's still usable by the system, and we're not clogged up or anything. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, this is okay.
All right, good to know. Okay, fine. Okay, we can continue then. Here we go. Right, so next.
I was going to say, I really thought that did work. I didn't think we needed an exporter as well. That would be less than ideal. Because if you have to have like an exporter and an external storage, you end up in this loop where it'll start exporting things from the external storage device, right? Like if you have and it'll just loop it forever, and then you're just creating lag for no reason.
Yeah. It's just constantly cycling through.
We don't need the disk manipulator, chat. It really is not a problem. We don't need to take the essence out of the disks. It's not worth it.
Manipulator. What on earth is that?
You run. You've used it before. You put the disk in, and it basically empties everything out of the disk into the system. And so in doing so, it would put the things in the right place.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
See.
So you put the disk in, the disk gets emptied into the system without having to do anything else, and then you're left with an empty disk, and all the other stuff is then in the system, and of course it would move everything into the
black hole.
The black hole units as it does
units.
it. Yeah.
Right. I see. Interesting. Okay.
Storage drawers or whatever. Right.
Yeah. So which essences are not in black hole units at the moment? We can find that out quite easily just by going and having a look. Hello, sir. Okay. So
you can also just turn off the external storage. No, because not everything's in there, right?
Yeah, it's gold, redstone, lapis, obsidian, redstone, copper, iron. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can cross check.
We're gonna need so many more, right?
Yeah. Obviously, I will dedicate the new ones to black hole units as they come in.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if there's an easy way to just cross-reference.
Just open up a notepad document, write down the ones we've got, and then write down the ones we've got things off. I think that's just
right
how it has to be done, I think.
Okay. Sure then.
I'm working on some HDPE, not to be confused with GDPR.
The HDPE. Is that...
We need it for the solar neutron collectors, which are needed for polonium and stuff.
Because we set up the
big reactors.
Yeah, the turbine last time. Yeah. Has that just been off? It
has. Yeah, it's offline currently. We don't want to, We don't want to mess with that.
Don't want to aggravate that beast.
Exactly. I couldn't put it better myself, Nick. Yeah.
Uranite. Here we go. I feel like I'm doing bookkeeping here. Tin. Okay. Sulfur. Yeah, we've definitely got units for all of this.
You ever received an out of the blue text message though, Nick, that you were not like expecting or didn't know how to respond to?
When you started your story, it reminded me, and I actually thought this was where it was going, but it was weird because I've never heard this happen through actual text. I received like WhatsApp messages. Do you remember we talked about it like last year?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, this has happened multiple times actually. I've received like WhatsApp messages out of the blue from like some rando, and it's like, "Hi, I've got this I'm ready for our appointment, or I won't be able to make it, or something like that." And then I just reply just for fun, being like, "What the hell are you on about?" And or I go with it, right? Being like, "Oh, that's a shame. You can't make it." Like, it's okay. I'm just here doing business. Like, da 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 da. And then they're like, "Oh no, sorry, I've got the wrong number." You know, the one. But then it's clearly like bots, right? Or like whatever it may be, like some kind of automated weird scam system. But I've never understood the point. Like, what are they trying to get out of that? Because they don't ask for anything. They don't ask for my details. You get me, Isaac?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. And this is like a widespread thing that happens. People get WhatsApp messages from these random numbers, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't meant to contact you." And then that's it. But surely they should be like, "Oh, what's your mother's maiden name?" Right?
There might be, but scams like that usually prey on somebody either not being tech savvy or not being just intelligent enough to spot the scam.
But then how do they even know is what I want.
It might just be based on the way you respond, right? Like whatever message you send. You know what I mean? Like, I imagine if I gave you 100 text messages, you might be able to filter out with a pretty good accuracy rate which of those text messages were sent by somebody over the age of 60.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but can an automated system do that?
It might not be automated. There's probably just people sat in a call center in a country that I won't name to looking at running the scam on sat in front of a table of smartphones or on a computer, more likely with just software that does it, right?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
I do it wrong every time, Chip.
Oh man, that's
so it's quite possibly just that, right? Like, it might not be every time. I need like a gauge now, right?
Yeah, weird. I've always, I guess maybe, yeah. Oh, but I don't understand. But it's like, where's that? Have I got any of those saved? Oh, probably.
It's like the scams that purposefully use incorrect grammar, right? For the purpose of weeding out people who otherwise, that will fall for it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of scams will have purposefully bad grammar, or they'll have incorrect spellings and stuff, and it weeds out people like you and me who might just mess around with the scammer, if anything.
Yeah.
And limits the potential reach to just people who are going to fall for the scam, right?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's interesting. Have you ever toyed with anyone who's tried to do that to you, Isaac, or has that ever happened to you?
It's happened to me. I've received many a phishing email, right?
Oh, yeah. The emails I don't even bother with.
Right,
Yeah.
Or a phishing text, or a phone call. You pick up your phone. This is HMRC. You have not paid your tax.
Yeah. Or they're like, we owe you 40,000 pounds. To claim, please give us your credit card information. That kind of one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
People told me that this is busted.
What's busted, Isaac?
Oh, I see what's busted. It's the 90s boy band.
Oh, yeah. They're back together as well, man.
Oh, wow. That's why they're busted.
Yeah. They released a reunion album actually a few years ago. A few bangers on there actually. Isaac.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I like it.
Like bangering.
Yeah, Yeah, Skrillex is like a
Skrillex.
Skrillex is actually behind quite a lot of songs now these days.
Oh yeah,
he's like a producer DJ now. Like he does a lot of Justin Bieber songs actually. Like he's just a producer, like DJ for them, but he doesn't really release much under Skrillex. It's quite interesting.
Oh wow,
yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah,
you a big Skrillex fan?
I mean, God, when it came out, when Bangarang came out, you know, the Skrillex heyday. First of all, I can't believe they used to play that on the radio.
Yeah,
like that's quite hilarious.
Bangarang.
I was like, how was that coming on in like my mum's car?
You're right.
And it was. I'm pretty sure I remember her being like, "What is this noise?
Yeah, no,
like
sure.
what is this absolute garbage?" I mean,
Please don't
like,
DMCA me, Skrillex, by the way, for that
yeah,
rendition. I know it was perfect.
Sonny, if you're listening, it's his name, by the way.
All right, Sonny.
Super fan. Yeah, Sonny, Isaac.
All right, wow, there you go.
Yeah. Don't sue us. If you could make a Nick and Isaac jingle, that would be, fantastic.
Right.
Like, please, like, get on with it.
Yeah. Get on with it. Or get back to us, if you're watching this.
Yeah, exactly.
What if you want to be on the show, Or you watch and play some Minecraft?
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm sure Skrillex has played Minecraft.
He must have done. Who hasn't, right?
Who the hell hasn't? Flipping, I bet you Hillary Clinton's played Minecraft, Isaac.
Go back to the last episode, I guess. I don't know if she has, I bet I'd be surprised if Hillary Rodham Clinton has played Minecraft.
He's bought the Rodham out.
Is that middle name? I think it
He's a Hillary super fan.
Hillary. Let me check. I got that right. Hillary Clinton. Yeah, Rodham. Hillary Diane Rodham Clinton.
Of course it is.
Lady's 74 years old.
Flipping heck. She looks good for her age. Go on, Hillary.
Have you seen her recently?
No, to be
fair.
No
offense. She probably does look good for a 74-year-old, but she looks different to how she did in 2016.
Right.
When you likely last saw her, right?
That is probably likely when I last saw her, yeah.
And I imagine there was probably a team of people who were working 27 hours a day to keep her looking like she did in 2016.
Yeah. Oh dear, let's have a look.
Hillary, if you're watching, you want to come on the stream.
If you want to consult with us on Minecraft-related puns.
If you just want to chill and play some Minecraft, Hillary,
you reckon she's on Cameo now? You reckon she's downgraded?
No, I don't think that former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is on Cameo.
I mean, I don't know, man. Some of these people these days, right?
Oh
man, you never know, Isaac. You never know.
What would you do if I said that? Hillary Clinton's going to be on with the stream with us today, Nick?
I'd be like, let's get her on.
But what would you say?
I'd be like, "Hi, Hillary, how you doing?" I'm like, first of all, I'd be like, "What do you do these days, right?"
Yeah, of course,
I'd be like, "What's your day to day?" That's usually like a fun, well, not fun. God, it makes me sound so interesting. Like a fun thing I would do is like when I saw a lot of my friends for the first time after the first lockdown in 2020.
Yeah,
we all had McDonald's, and we were like, "What was your day like?" You're like waking up to going to bed routine during it. And it was actually quite interesting, the variance in the room which we had, Isaac. So I would be interested to know that. I'd be like, Hillary, what the hell do you do when you wake up? What's your daily routine, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I wake up and I watch last night's Nick and Isaac video.
Yeah.
To make sure I'm all caught up on
and then I make sure I'm ready
Minecraft.
for the stream. And I get really annoyed when it says soon, when it hits 0, because I'm there waiting.
She's a super fan.
She's there waiting, man. You best believe she's there waiting. She can't wait, Isaac.
She uses an alias. She's actually one of the longest term subscribers.
Yeah, she's
on Twitch.
She's Mr. Ninja 93.
I like how you remember one of those. I'm sure Ninja will be.
That bad.
I just assumed you wouldn't pay any attention at all. Shout out.
Unfortunately, that's the only one I know, I think. Oh, dear. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Shout out Mr. Ninja 93. I hope you're in the bloody chat.
I don't think he is.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
The one time. The one time. Oh man. Here we go. Right, so there's a lot of essences in these black hole units now, Isaac.
Nice. I've also taken one for wheat. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course, we've got plenty of space. I'll put the spare Supreme black hole units in the system as well.
Yeah, of course, these all need power, Isaac. You silly Billy.
I think we are good for now. I think I've covered all of the essences. Let's just check we've got glowstone. Have you added any recently? Because I did a round
No. Again, okay. I'll do all the seeds, you know, between streams.
Of course. Do we have one for glowstone? I think that potentially might be the only one that's missing. I mean, if the system ends up just horrendously clogging with something all of a sudden, then we'll know.
Yeah, right.
If we've missed something out there. It isn't a glowstone one. Okay, let's get that done. Okay, I did a little tick off checklist.
Good.
Black hole unit. Yeah, we got bloody loads of. We got this covered.
You got it sorted. Nice.
We got this on lock. Okay, glowstone. Where are ya? There you are. Okay.
Okay, I think as well, man, that the HDPE is pretty much ready to go. Like, I think the system here is about to start working, question mark. Hold on, let me set the bottom here to, I'll leave that like that at the bottom there, to output, auto eject on. I might have to move this. I remember last time there was a problem with too much ethylene being made. Like, it makes more ethylene than you need, I'm pretty sure.
We've got plenty of space for a HDPE black hole unit as well, Isaac.
Oh, yeah?
We need, yeah. Can be ready to make one. Let's see if I've missed anything out. In the meanwhile...
Oh, I need one more machine, right? I need an enrichment chamber, I think.
Oh. Yeah, look at all of this stuff. Star steel, brass, yeah.
How are we doing essence number-wise?
Essences are coming in. So, we've got sulfur, Isaac, 128k. We have 65,688 uranium essence, which is good. 65,681 fluorite essences. 26,000 uraninite. 21,000 ice. 20,000 nether quartz. I know this isn't one of these essences, but 12,400 insanium. 1,000 lapis and iron and redstone, and pretty much 1,000 of everything else, actually. Nice. Yeah, steel through redstone and all that good stuff. So it's coming in nicely. And it's 8 to 1, isn't it? Most of the time. Or all of the time. Right?
Potentially,
8 essences to one.
It might be more. Like, it's to one craft usually. Because I think it's like steel was 8 to 3 ingots.
Oh, nice. And we need.
And I think redstone is like 8 to 16 or something silly.
Oh, so that's like 2 to 1 effectively, or 1 to 2.
It's 8 to 12.
8 to 12. Okay, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad.
And we needed what? Oh, we need a bloody lot of redstone, but like the
we do need
stuff for the unbelievable amount of redstone.
Yeah, it's not great.
I'm thinking of the ultimate ingots, right? Like,
yeah, this is the problem. It
won't actually be too long before all of the essences, as long as it's all set up eventually by next time and stuff. All of that will come in quite quickly, I think.
Hopefully,
the essences for that stuff. Yeah, be good.
Yeah, I've allocated 5 of our closures to wheat. It's probably excessive.
Nice.
But we need the wheat is for the biofuel that we need for the HDPE.
Oh, right, I see.
Which is this system of machines right here. So yeah, currently they're all pushed together, but the problem is that this guy, the PRC, makes more ethylene than is needed. So the machine makes both ethylene and substrate. You need both of them, but you need more substrate than you do ethylene, and so things just back up.
You're right. When the ethylene fills up, it stops. And you
Bingo,
need to get rid of it. I see.
Now, you can make, though, black hole tanks.
Ah.
Right?
Okay.
Like black hole, that holds, we can make a tank that holds 2 billion liquid, which I might do real quick.
Supreme black hole tank, yeah, it's pretty... It's not so hard. Teach
I don't know
the system as well.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I don't know if we need the I don't know if we need the ethylene at any point.
Right.
Like, so it might not even be worth keeping, but like we might as well,
Yeah, just in case.
I remember in the last series, we ended up needing it for something,
And we
we needed it for the creative gas tank, right? But we don't need it. I don't think we need it this time.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Do we need the creative gas tank this time?
No, like that's the benefit that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, we don't need it all. Yeah,
there are a lot of recipes, but we can just beeline for the vending upgrade because once you have the vending upgrade, you then have
everything.
Every upgrade.
Yeah. Good stuff.
So there's no need to fiddle about.
Oh, I got a free PRC from that quest reward. Thanks,
nice.
I guess.
I guess he sounds so disgruntled.
Thanks.
Thanks. I guess.
All right.
Jeez. See if I care. Oh wait, is ethylene a gas? Am I a fool? Like, do we need? I think it is, right? Because we're turning it into liquid ethylene. I think to use on the substrate. Yeah. Okay. So it's a gas. So we need a
tank too.
There's a chemical tank that we can use. Question, chat. If anyone knows, can you upgrade the chemical tanks with the installers after the fact, or do you have to upgrade the chemical tank before you put it down? Question mark.
Dun 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 dun.
No response.
Tumbleweed, Isaac.
Someone said I think so. I mean, I can try it, I guess. I don't think you can. I have a feeling you can't. Use the tier upgrade. Can craft it up like a liquid tank. Also, you have to pick it up and then craft it up. Set the tank to dump excess. I will do, but we need to like make the tank first, right? You can't set this to dump excess, I don't think. You actually have to put the chemical tank down first. But then again, I guess if we don't need the ethylene, then we could just set the regular small tank to dump excess.
Oh yeah, that's the area there. There they all go.
Yeah, so in here we're going to set that to output on that side. So the ethylene should make its way through. Slurries. Question mark?
Are you needing to set the bottom of this output, this pipe, here?
No, the pipes are not. No, the pipes don't matter. Ignore the pipes.
Oh, okay.
The pipes are not a problem for us. ATM, I don't think. Is this full on? Yeah, this is doing fine. I can try the installer. I don't imagine this one would work because it's just a basic one, but it took the, yeah, okay, it does actually work. The higher tier one worked. It was interesting. I think I right-clicked the basic one. It took the higher tier one out of me. But no, right now the, auto eject is on. Right now the ethylene gas is not going into the rotary condensator. Oh, there we go. I just have to change it. Nice. All right, no, this is fine, Nick. Everything is Gucci. Do not fear for your life.
I'm
not
fearing
safety,
Isaac.
or anybody else's.
Rational or irrational, I have no fear of this.
Nice.
Contraption and system.
And I'll just whack an external storage down. And there we go, Nick. We have HDPE, what, 38, 39, 40. We got HDPE. And I also solar neutron activators. Nick, I taught him how to make them, so if I just request some of those. Missing bronze of all things. Our system doesn't know how to make bronze.
Well, the essence is coming in. So it's just the essence job, I think.
The bronze essence isn't coming in.
Oh, is it not?
No, of course not. We've got loads of seeds still to go, man. We've put like 4 seeds in, right?
I thought I put one in one of these black hole tanks.
No, you are mistaken.
I see.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Sad to admit. I regret to inform you.
Look at that, 17 bronze. That's sad.
You are. They are incorrect.
That's unfortunate.
There we go. But solar. Let's try that again. Start. So yeah, we should start to get some solar neutron activators. And once we have the solar neutron activators, then we can actually start doing something with the nuclear waste.
Right, I see.
Yes. So here is the solar neutron activator. If we head on through to our mining dimension, and again, you put another block of deep slate on both of those now, man, which is nice.
Oh, have I?
You put matching deep slate blocks on top of.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You right click it when you have something in your hand and you place it on top and then get teleported. It's
oh, right. I see.
It does both.
I see. I see.
The game registers both interactions. But yeah, no, so now the nuclear waste, if we run that through the solar neutron activator, we get polonium. If we run it through an isotopic centrifuge, which I believe we can also just request ISO. Yeah, we can actually have one already. Nice. I must have made extra. So now we have the ability, Nick, to make both plutonium and polonium. The polonium you can use with water to make polonium pellets, and the plutonium you can use with water and fluorite to make plutonium pellets. We do need to make a plutonium pellet singularity and a polonium pellet singularity, but on top of that, we also need the, I think both of them actually, to make Yeah, we need both of them because we also need the polonium pellets and the plutonium pellets and the HDPE, Nick, to make the SPS casing.
Right, I see.
Which we can maybe start to look at in the next episode, actually. And then we can make the supercritical phase shifter, Nick. And using the supercritical phase shifter, we can make antimatter. And once we have antimatter, then we could, like in theory, we actually have part of the recipe required to make the creative essence, right? Because the creative essence is 1 insanium, 6 blocks of the ultimate, 3 antimatter pellets, and 3 infused stars. The infused stars, piece of cake. So I think we're moving forward, Nick. Progress is being made. Unfortunately, though, we are out of time for this episode of Stone Technology.